momentum has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park.
Thursday night football
the folks
in
Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle.
And the Bills
will
be kicking off for the Chiefs to start the game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
That's the reason we go for the circle around twice the down. If you know, you know.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, when you get a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll run for the first time. Clyde takes it to the outside.
And he's going to get this one
get it up to
across
the
the
32 for a
30-yard
first
line.
down.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kansas City.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
And the throw is off by Mahomes. Jordan Poyer takes it all the way to the 34.
That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
10 yards.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield, because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know. And go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Allen's throw is complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
The Bills are not driving.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because
Andy Reid is not
once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's a tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get levered.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bills have taken the early lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Go hard, man, not the rest.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Tyreek Hill on the
Pass is
play all the
taken
way to
in
the
by
49-yard line.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing now is Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
Oh, I did not expect it to go that far.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
They haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll get that to Fournette. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
And that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 48-yard.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 7, Chiefs 0.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Damian Wilson on the...
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And this is Kenyon Drake, 5th-year man from Alabama. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brought down at the 30.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Allen going to throw.
Picked off
He
Tyrann
rifles
Mathieu.
one that's intercepted.
He's taking it
It's the
down
Honey
sideline.
Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Josh
And they will
Allen almost
finally
catches up,
get him
but
as he's
he
all
gets
the way
tackled by the
down near the
defensive lineman at the
40-yard line.
32. I really thought Mathieu
And
would have
Brandon,
been
this is a
faster
real
than
nice
that.
job defensively of getting
It was a
inside
bit
the
of a blind
quarterback's
read by
head
the
and
Bills.
figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when
He's
you're
gonna
right,
take it up
you get
for
a decent
gain
chance
10.
of coming away
It's
with the
gonna be second
football.
and short.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
A 7-yard kick.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 31-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Man-to-man, he couldn't
Robert
keep up.
Foster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A gain of 8. First down, Kansas City.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Kansas City.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Even though they're 4-1.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Hey, dude, go for it, man. Your quarterback's getting hit.
It's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The ball carrier. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a give to Fournette. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Picked off Tre'Davious Ward.
Intercepted.
Oh, the Chiefs fans needed this, but somehow he was
taken across midfield and down to the 45.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
At the Bills' 42-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes got an open man. It's Washington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Complete to Washington. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Robert Foster.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Going in the middle of the It's football! But the Bills recovered it.
So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things,
linebacker gets that.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And at the 49-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Play by Christian.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Allen's
just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down.
They didn't read it or anything.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They go back to the ground now with Fournette.
Oh my God, man. 6 yards? Like, are you kidding me? There's 3 guys on him and he's still running forward.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And we have a bathroom break in the middle of the game for our opponent. Our opponent is back.
2nd and 4.
You ready? You ready? You ready? Mike, 53.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A handoff, Fournette running left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Oh,
they were down in the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first, here's Washington. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Chiefs ball carrier brought down by A.J. Klein. A 6-yard pickup.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
At the 40.
It's Kelsey on the ground. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Kansas.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelsey fits that perfectly. He led all tight ends last season with over 1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the NFL. I think he's one of the gold standards.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
I don't know how it's so the Chiefs need to get their offense going.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And John Brown's got it complete.
That's going to be a first down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a 1st, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 25. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Washington's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
On 1st down, it's Washington. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
A gain of 12.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down. 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
So tired of them not putting their hands up or doing anything to catch the ball.
He returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
A gain of 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
2nd loss of the season for the Chiefs.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, past the 20, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end?
Oh my
and now here's
fucking
another
God, dude.
interception. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Allen on the keeper.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
53.
Here's Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Stat padding.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Tonight's final score. score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Buffalo, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week.